Local bus there with Starbridge. And the floor engine, there we are. '76 BMMOS 23 service buses were last built by Midland Red. Typically no frills, efficient and reliable. There we are. Body completed by Scarborough coach builders Plaxton. New in 1970, particularly associated with Starbridge Garage, and so it continues. Straight to the outer course. Midland Red. There we are, built by the National Bus Company. Name still unknown today and used today in some ways. Wartime austerity bus. They didn't have the parts because the factories were bombed, of course, so the awful war effort, and there was damage to the current stock. Further commercials here at Wythall. 1955 Victor 2025. Van, electric vehicle, there we are. Not a new thing, of course. A lot of the milk floats were, of course, electric as well. Train coming around here through the tunnel there. Milk deliveries here. Still taking place in a lot of areas, but sadly not as much as it used to be, due to people looking for a cheaper alternative from the supermarket. Of course, the dairy's always paid a bit more. Some of the supermarkets have started to pay a bit better for the milk. Not all. Some of the old milk floats here. Train coming. Some of the vehicles here. Over the years, even Sheffield Transport here from the early 70s, so made fitted in here. Some of course needing a bit of work here, rather than bombed in the war. And in 1951, these buses to be owned should be together many years later by the Oxford Bus Museum. Spent some time at the Black Country Living Museum, was kindly passed, so basically restored to the museum in 2011. So it should look like. Probably needs a bit of work there. Some of these may well be just restored. Some have had the loving restoration here, or probably before coming here. Wythall Transport Museum. Road Resty one's turned up here since I've arrived. There we are, the lovely Road Resty one. Looks like the Vitesse. Not too many of these around either now. Here's the Vitesse, there we are. B-Reg, around about 1985 for the Rover SD1. Now it's at 3.5. Will be. One of the buses used for bus trip today. Around the area. Oh, bit of red livery here. Many coming in here. Some gone in the last few minutes. All coming in. Many there, the old bus there. And another one going around Longbridge. The Leyland National, and we have Colin Cork's, Reverend Colin Cork's Metro here. Colin Cork, Vicar of Longbridge. I do believe, according to the volunteers here. That's just turned up, some have gone. The Mini, classic Mini. The Mini there. There's also been a minivan that's just left here. Getting quite red there. And the Rover ST1 turned up since my arrival. The ST1. Lovely, isn't it? Lovely, yes. Lovely condition. Yeah. Here at Wythall. Union Jack in the back there. A B-Reg. Well, here's the restoration workshop here at Wythall. Some of the models to be restored here. Undergoing work, no doubt. And people are welcome to have a look. Ongoing works here at Wythall. Impressive collection of buses, classic buses, milk floats, and baker's vans as well in the museum. This one's London Transport, old Bedford there. Looks like one of the recovery vehicles here in case of any breakdowns. Alfreton, well, that's a place up in Derbyshire. Alfreton. Leyland here. Leyland diesel. Not in here. Another recovery vehicle and another one just down here. By the looks of it. Very old vintage bus there. These are undergoing restoration. Needless to say, with some of the ongoing works visible here. Ongoing works here at Wythall on the double decker. And who knew that Daimler used to build buses? There we are. The big name in luxury and the Jaguar, of course. Of course, Jaguar took over Daimler years ago. Warsaw, here we are. A place in the Midlands. Optare, Leyland over the years. Many British makes, perhaps not, sadly not around now. Due to mergers and acquisitions, another classic bus here. Midland red. I think Bedford may have made buses at one time. Well, here we are at Wythall Transport Museum and Scania Hall here. And the buses here on display at the museum. Some needing restoration here. Some go back to wartime. There was a lot of destruction, a lot of buses destroyed in the war, of course. Didn't have enough to meet demand thereafter, certainly during the war. A lot of years to get the production back up due to all the war effort and the work. All factory transitioning over for the war effort in many ways. There we are. And we got bakers' vans here and milk floats here at Wythall. Sadly a bygone era in some ways. Not so many bakers about and not so many milk floats around. Due to people buying milk from supermarkets perhaps at a knockdown price. To the detriment of the poor old traditional dairy. Well, they are paying living rates more now due to quite a bit of controversy with the milk prices and living wages for farmers, of course. Milk floats here, and of course bakers. People more likely to buy online these days, of course. With buses here. At Wythall. Various descriptions over the years. Wythall Transport Museum. Daimler, there we are. I know AEC and Bristol, of course, big names. Over the years. Leyland there, on the Leyland. And the Bristol VR there, the Bristol VR. At Wythall. Classic bus tour here. In the company of MG Robury as well, and others, after Longbridge Rally cancellation with the saturated Cofton Park. Unfortunately, that's going out for a trip round. Out to the Worcestershire borders. Mid-60s there. And the Leyland National here at Wythall. Leyland National bus there doing tours over to Longbridge. And they're about ready to go here from Wythall. Sadly the Longbridge Rally was rained off due to saturated Cofton Park. Mini here, revving up the Metro, MG Metro I was going to say. We did a GTA, this is the MG Metro, the Mini there, and the lovely Wolseley 1885, and the Rover 25 there, the Triumph Stag there. Well, some people leaving here from Wythall Transport Museum. The Metro van there, the Metro van, another Metro there. Colin Cook had his Metro here as well, and some leaving here now. Some have left already. MG Metro, Rover 25. Great handling on these cars, of course. Mini train over there as well, here at Wythall. Starting to spurt just past here, that lovely Morris 1100. The Morris 1100 here. People starting to leave here. Sadly, the Longbridge Rally was cancelled, but to the gain of Wythall Museum, and I think Gaydon tomorrow with some people. 25, over 25. MG Metro, Mini, Wolseley 1885, that's the automatic. Lovely Wolseley. MG ZS here, saloon model there, and another here. It's a Rover.
From Ireland.
Cheers. Cheers, mate. Rover 45. They're in from Ireland, as he says now. Other cars from Longbridge here, but we also have classic buses here. Most in the museum, but there's a few out here. Some being restored as well. West Midland. Some people go on guide bus. There we are, guide buses. Maestro turned up here. Hello. You're a bit late, you know. Oh, you come all that way down? Good lord, yeah. Some are gone. You're still in plenty of time anyway. There's cars here. MG Rover. And variants over the years. Didn't go to Longbridge due to the cancellation of Longbridge Rally. This lady's down from Manchester. Some international friends come as well. From Germany, Belgium, Holland and other places. France as well. This one is from Holland. There we are. A Dutch Rover. First one I've seen today. The Dutch, it's not the MGZT from Holland. The MGZT, the sports variant of the Rover 75. The MGZT and others here. Other MGs, ZRs, another ZT, and the Rover 25. And we have another Mini here. Deregistered, this one's just not long turned up. And the V6 Rover 45 ZS. We have the luxury alternative to the Mini here in the Riley Alf here. Bit bigger, nice luxury grille there, and a lovely interior there for the Riley Alf. There we are, bit of wood, leather, luxury, even by today's standards. And we have here, alongside the Minis, and we've just been told that one or two of them were in Birmingham for the Commonwealth Games exhibition. 2022. Birmingham 2022. And we have also other cars that are not left here. The Rover 820. Nice Rover 820. Executive car of the day here. 90,000 miles. Sunroof there as well. Of course, this is before cars widely had air conditioning. Probably in the last, what, 10 or 15 years become more popular, more standard. Original garage sticker there. Riley Alf Mark 3. Here at Wythall Transport Museum.